Hello everybody and welcome back to part 2 of our playthrough of Divinity 2. I'm Captain Compromise and let's crack on. We only have a few more people left to talk to on this ship.
Sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
I'm going to start off by saying that because this game is so long, I'm probably going to, after we get off the boat, I'm probably going to make the episodes a bit longer, maybe 45 minutes to an hour. But, well, it really depends on, because I know a lot of people don't have time to spend that much time watching videos. They just want a quick escape, you know, 20 to 30 minute videos, but we'll see how this goes, I guess. Anyway, enough. Let's go.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
I wonder what she's doing.
Rolling dice.
I can see that.
Deciding fates.
Laugh. Can she read the future encounter intros as well?
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it too.
I'm sure you are.
I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
Yeah, why not? Lick my arm.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, you lay awake thinking of someone back home. A very special someone.
I didn't know we had a special someone.
You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together.
Admit wide-eyed, that's exactly right.
Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep.
Sure.
But don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me.
Thank you, I guess.
I don't lick and tell.
Man, that's kind of hot. Ask whose fate those dice of hers are deciding.
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
No.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
Cheeky. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, hello. Oh, interesting.
For clues, Sorcerer. Go take your sub-story somewhere else.
Okay, let's talk to this guy. See, Ethan Ben Mez. This is the guy that I'm playing in my Twitch playthrough.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Ooh.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
That's very rude.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
Let's go with the soldier option. Your instinct cries out to salute him, but you hold yourself back.
He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Cheeky.
Pinches less that way, right?
Indeed.
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
Ask him why the Magister suspects him of murder.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Yay, history!
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Ask Ifan what he did find himself at the mercy of a subordinate.
Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the joy. Away from interested parties.
Say that you're still curious about the murder. Did he do it?
No.
Okay.
The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
I recognise that voice. I can't put my finger on it though.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Is it Russell Crowe? Sounds like Russell Crowe.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to, after this recording, I'm gonna have to look that up. It definitely sounds like Russell Crowe. Ask him if he knows anything about where we're headed.
The Joy. I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show. Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
Say you'd like to meet Alexander, you'd show him exactly what you think of his bloody divine order.
Easy now. I might think the same, but Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
What are you conspiring about over there? You, dwarf, what's your name?
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Name?
Tell him your name.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Away with you, at once.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips, as he leans back against the wall.
I like this guy. I don't think we talked to the lizard. Let's go and talk to the lizard.
Well, well, what have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See,
The lizard looks you
Oh,
up and down,
sorry about that.
like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
I'm a noble. Slap his hand away.
my, we are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that.
I don't think you will, mate.
Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Tell him you're not answering his damn. No, let's not be too rude. Let's laugh and say you can hardly tell a turkey from a turnip.
Oh, goodness, no. And don't even mention the demon's testes that are turnips.
Charming.
On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
Stick a thumb through one of the holes in your garb and say these provide cool in summer. I still don't understand that. It doesn't really make sense.
Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic, a bag is as good as a shirt kind of style. I shouldn't be getting my hopes up. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Because we are a noble, we're going to say that we have personal pride.
The very basics, then. I suppose that's a start. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we?
Okay.
As per your own testimony, you can groom, but you have the taste buds of a dung beetle and the fashion sense of a monkey in a clown suit.
Okay.
That won't do at all, see? I'm sad to say I must deny you the opportunity to be my slave. Ever so sorry.
No, we're not going to be rude. Stare at him blankly. He was looking for you to be his what now?
My slave, of course. Oh, but I see. Yes, I suppose it must take some time for the full extent of my disheartening refusal to sink in. Still, hone your skills, and one day you may just qualify for a position in a lesser household than mine. You keep dreaming, you hear?
See, I don't like this guy on principle that he thinks I'm going to be his slave. Or even that I'm not good enough to be his slave. But he is a prince, the Red Prince. He is of nobility. I am of nobility, so I may have to consider taking him in the future. This woman.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too. Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
Yeah, they all seem the same. Let me check these. Gold. I think we have talking. Oh, hello. Greasy key. More gold. I believe we've talked to everyone. So let's
It's a
do this
register,
guy.
sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Ask if he actually cares.
Of course I do. Seems Voidwalk can dog your heels like a shadow. That's no way to live, is it?
Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Okay, good.
You'll see. We're gonna help you.
Sure.
You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Shorted. Get me shorted. Let's take all the food and wine. I kind of wish the I'm pretty sure I said this last time. I kind of wish the looting was a bit faster.
Do you? Well, perhaps you're absolutely right.
I'm not interested. We'll look at the note. Read. A few of them are in good spirits, especially the children. The others are sullen. Don't blame them. Change is rough. But they'll make new friends sooner or later. And when we cure them for good, they'll be thanking us, not cursing. Well, most of them. That elf with the dice, that lone wolf, the creaky voiced woman in the kitchen. Some folks won't get over it. Reckon they won't be the first to get cured, if they're ever cured at all. Interesting. Let's see what's going on here.
Standing at the centre of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
What?
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, Sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Address the sorcerer and ask her what she meant by there are others whose lives must end.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
What is this witchcraft?
I'm just about to create a scene.
Well, I mean, she's a witch after all.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts Source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Ooh. I mean, this is a fight, but it's not much of a fight. Wake up! Get up, Dalek! Let's loot the rather disturbing remains. We'll take a broken collar as well. Makeshift club, two-handed mace. Interesting. New recipes added. So let's equip that. Because after all, we are a two-handed character. Ooh, more wine. Priorities and all that. Oh, easy. What's going on? Oh, what do you mean locked? Open the damn door. These are the stairs that we're supposed to go up, but I wish to... Oh, right. Yes, I forgot about these people. Let's see if they're okay.
Oh. What? What happened? Must have been the turnips.
Yes, the turnips. That's what did it. Slap him in the face. He needs to get up. And now.
You dare strike a royal? Ooh.
I am a royal.
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconsciousness.
Right.
The dwarf
Beast.
lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead.
Hold your head to his chest, listening for a heartbeat.
You hear a faint thud, thud, thud. He's alive, but only just.
Right. Yes, there are other people here. Let's go and check on. What's her name? Sibyl.
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
Reassure her you'll get her out of here if you can.
It's no use. Your words do not seem to reach her.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
Sure.
The
Losa.
unknown lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse. Dark, greyish-black clouds swirl through them.
Shake her shoulder.
No.
These people don't sound like they're in much distress. Let's go back this way. Let's see if that guy, Ethan, he is still here. Oh, no! Oh, God. God, I wanted to click on his body. Can I get wet? Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Hey! Restoration scroll. That's what we want. Oh, potato. It's a cooking pot for cooking. No! Don't. Why would you do that? God, this is going horribly. I'm setting myself on fire. Let's eat. Have we got anything duplicated other than beer? You know what? I think this is a good time to test the crafting. So I want to see if I can put a potato and a shiv together to make cold fries. There we go. Interesting. We cut up the ham. No. We cut up the fish. No. What about this fish? No. What about garlic? Cut everything up. Right, well, I guess there's not really much we can do there then. Oh, another potato. Journal. This time contains no text. Instead, sketches of dragons fill every page. The artist is hardly talented, but clearly enthusiastic. Good for him. We can sell that. Mashed potatoes. Small poison bottle. What is this? Ooh. Right, a healing potion. Don't stand in the fire. Can we go through this door now, please? Oh, God damn it. Hello. Didn't loot this. Ooh, boots. They got to be better than what we're... Oh, we're not wearing any boots. So yes, they are immediately better than what we were wearing. The stern room. It's interesting that the other elf isn't here. Does this open this door? No, this opens another door. I'm sorry, I have to check. I have to see if there was another door around here that I didn't open. I actually don't believe there was. So we opened all of these. Oh right, more corpses. We don't need to take another collar. We'll take chunk of flesh. Don't think I'm going to be eating that. check
The
on
Magister lies
Magister.
on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
We're going to take this opportunity to steal the book. Okay, this is just a book of different methods of stopping Source. Right, I can't see any doors, so we'll continue on, onwards and upwards. Don't walk in the fire. Thank you. You may be asking why I didn't go over those other stairs. You can't actually get up to those yet. Troubled waters. Made it to the middle of the deck. The ship is badly damaged, possibly even sinking. We have to keep moving. Let's keep moving. Gold cup. That's going to be worth a bit of money.
God damn it! Need to get off this wreck, and quick!
Oh, sorry about that.
Damn,
Let's go in here.
that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards!
Sure. I don't think there's any point to doing this because we can just walk around. I'll do it anyway. See, how cool is that, man? I love the interaction of elements.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Short stick. Take that, take the beer. Can we rest? Oh, dude, it totally works. Right, let's go. Oh, right, we have to attack this door, I remember. Stained shirt. Threadbare gown. This is better. Gives us a bit more armour. Journal. But you managed to make it last century. Wouldn't be happy with the situation, but what Dallas don't know won't hurt her. Gods know I'm not paid enough to haul these source freakers to their Isle of Untouchables. From there, it's off to Driftwood with those barrels. That dwarf tossed me handsome sum of gold. There should be an A in there. Me a handsome sum of gold for shipping them. A letter. Cup of water while we're here. What's the letter? Oh God. Oh dear God, what's going on? Oh, so if you... What? I don't... I'm so confused. Okay, that's like a love letter. Shabby letter. I believe this is another... this letter contains a set of instructions for transporting sorcerers to a place called the Joy. But someone has inked an angry black line from the top left to the bottom right. Okay, I thought that was another love letter. Take that. See what these guards are doing. Hello.
I can find Grace. What was...
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of him.
So he should be. Finger your collar. Sounds disgusting. You can help them if they can get this stupid device off of you.
Even if I knew how to rip that thing off, I wouldn't. Some crazy banshee comes screaming through, and now we got void bugs swarming up top. Sorcerer mutiny!
Sure, okay, if you say so.
He whispers loudly to the other Magister.
Don't just cower there, Rix. Take out your blade.
Rix grabs his sword, which shakes in the rhythm of his trembling hand.
Intelligence. Tell them there is no mutiny. You almost died at this woman's hands. Failed. I think this is always... Every time I've tried it, it's always failed.
The Magisters look to each other, then back to you, and unsheath their blades with a metallic zing.
Shing!
Your lies end here. Get him!
Okay, a first bit of combat. We immediately get hit in the face. Interesting. Dude, let's knock him down. Okay, that guy is immune to being knocked down. Mosquito swarm. Dude. I guess we'll finish this guy off. I don't know what an execution is. Dude, more pants. Well, better pants, should I say. Where'd our pants go? Oh, the pants, yes, right. Give me that armor. No interest in any of this. Can we use this?
Thought Rivellon was flat.
Oh, right, bookcases. No, oh god, no, this is horrible. Zoom in and click on the books, please. There we go, resurrection scroll. And nothing. Right, let's go into this room over here. What was that? My first bow. Cute. Nothing in there. Take the silver. Don't need another cooking pot. We'll take that though. I believe we can hit this from here. There we go. Note and a key. Skull marked key. This enigmatic key is stamped with a white skull, the Magister symbol for death fog. Skull marked door. What opens a skull marked door? A skull marked key. Let's read this note. Murtoff, death fog barrows have been locked down in storage. Stay out, you and Rix both. If anyone starts falling around down there, it will be lights out. Captain Calwin. Hello? Fane. This is the elf we were talking to earlier.
Through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No. What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
Ask if he shouldn't be doing the same. The ship is going down.
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given.
I don't like how you can't zoom in or out whilst in dialogue.
Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me. No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, I will simply walk to shore.
It's like the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over.
Ask him why I didn't see him before. He kind of stands out. I think we all know, just by looking at the name, this was the same guy we talked to earlier.
I believe you did. Although I was wearing the face of an elf at the time.
Yeah, exactly.
I had a mask, rather ingeniously designed, which allowed me to take that primitive form. A mask that was stolen by that damned witch after her little scene. Still, she'll drown with the rest of these fools, and I will simply pluck my mask from her cold, dead hands.
That seems quite sensible.
Indeed. Just as sensible as getting off a sinking ship and leaving a fellow to his business. I would say good day, but it seems quite likely that you're about to die a rather terrible death, so
The skeleton shrugs casually and returns to his book.
Interesting. Right. I believe that's going to do it for part 2 for now. Like I said, I'm going to increase the length of these videos because we don't really get much done just in 30 minutes. So I'm going to be looking to do 45 minutes to 60 minutes per episode. If that's too long for some people, you know, let me know in the comments down below, and we can figure out what I'm doing from there. But for the time being, let's save it quickly. Overwrite. For the time being, I've been Captain Compromise. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like, consider subscribing, and let me know any comments down below. And I will see you in part 3. Thanks a lot. See you later.